Alright, welcome back everybody to an episode of City Skylines. So we're building out this school over here. What I'm thinking is... I'm not really liking how these come off like this. So I'm thinking maybe it'll come off and then come straight off, and then maybe we can do schools on both sides with like a green patch in the middle. Or like, not necessarily a green patch, but like trees and stuff in the middle, maybe some benches and whatnot. I think that's actually the better way to go. I always forget that the zonable pedestrian paths are under here. So then we'll have these guys just end up coming straight off, hopefully. Okay, that's not going to work out. Oh, yeah, it is. Alright, so we'll have these two guys just go like that, and then we'll put the schools on either side of it. Hopefully remember to put these power lines back. Well, we are going to need to run power to the school most likely, so we'll see. So then I want to get rid of this. We can leave that one there. Maybe. Maybe this... maybe we'll just do one down the middle. Like that. And then we'll go into here. And, okay. We'll go into here and grab this guy and do maybe a nice curved path that takes you down to the parking lots down over here. So you can get to the car easy. I don't like how that looks at all. I don't know how I don't know if I like that. Maybe we can have those two come into the same center point. Might look better. So if we kind of knock those back one, and then we do that, and we have them come into a center. Really? You're not gonna let me do that? What if I do that? Okay. So it's gonna be a little off, but so be it. Whatever. Then maybe we can do a nice little path like that. I don't know. I'm not really sure if this is turning out the way I want it, but what schools are we gonna put down here? So we got these, which I think we already used. We have the... Oh, that's the same one because it didn't actually register the click. Is that a high school or an elementary school? That is an elementary school. Okay. What are you? You're a high school, but you're pretty big. We got the standard style of school. We got this community high school. We could plop one of these buildings down. It's kind of like one of the buildings. Yeah, let's do that. Let's plop that one down there. How many students does that hold? Okay, 1,000. Okay, good. Alright, it's got parking lots right there, unfortunately. But, oh well. So, let's see. Let's go back to education. We have this guy. It could be like an older school. It's kind of out in the woods, so maybe this could go in between here. I don't know if I want to do that. That's an old university. That's the standard high school. That's the community high school we just put down. It's a classic high school. I don't know. I don't know. We can put a couple of those down next to each other. Kind of inside each other here a little bit. Do that there. How many of those hold each? Those hold 1,000. So right now this campus is 3,000 students. Okay. Might be getting a little extreme, but you know, we need it, so who knows. So hold us over for a little while. I don't know if I have any smaller. There's that city high school again. There's that one. No, that's an elementary school. That's an elementary school. Maybe we should stick kind of what we have now. Right. Maybe we can put basketball courts up over here. Let's do that. Let's see what that looks like. This isn't going to be the best looking school. I can see it already. I guess my talents are out the window right now. So So maybe do one there, and one there. So that'll also give niceness to the neighborhood as well. We'll do something in the middle here. Should we just have that one kind of come up at an angle? To kind of give it a little bit of a unique feel. I need to turn down the frequency of that, I think. So maybe do something like that. And then we can maybe have one that runs straight down here, like that. And that road can just kind of end there. And then that can go into there. Yeah, that could work. Okay. If we do... Okay, so I want to do some baseball fields and a track as well. So if we do a dirt path that comes off of here, and we put some baseball fields out over here, if we go to the right spot, that always helps. I don't remember exactly where the baseball fields are. Could put a billboard up by the road there. Where is the... What is this? Oh, that's a football field. Without the things, right? Oh, it's broken anyways. There are a lot of broken mods. I'm not sure what that is. I think that has something to do with that new mod that I downloaded, which is the one that fixes the crash, because I swear that one worked before. And that one removes, you know, assets that are no longer used and stuff, so it could be something to do with it. Okay, well, maybe I'll just have to search for it then. So we want to do a baseball field over here if it'll load. We got that one. Of course, we got the... What is that? Got the fancy one. That's all we got, right? We got that one. What is this one over here? Oh, okay, there's another one I have in there. I didn't even realize that. Okay, should we put 2 or 4 of these down? I guess 2. That's what we can fit over here. So we'll do 2 right across from each other. And then we'll cut that road there. Like that, or that pedestrian path. Let's cut that there, and then let's do this up to over here, and then let's do a football field. I do love this search mod so much, love it so much. We have a high school football, which will probably work out pretty well. So if we do that right there, is there any others that we want to do? We have this one. That one actually looks pretty good. We might even actually use that one. I think I want to use that one actually. I want to curve this off too. So that's bugging me like that. That's on. What the heck? Alright, we'll just do that. We'll just drag that to there. And we'll drag that to there. And hopefully they'll line up. And of course they won't. That doesn't look the greatest, but I'll leave it. So we'll leave... Why is it not paused? Okay. So we'll do that. Okay, that wasn't paused for very long, right? Okay. So I already knew those guys weren't going to have power. I think every time after it saves, it unpauses the game, which is just frustrating. Are there any other things that we could put down here? We could put down a soccer field, which may actually be a good thing to put maybe down over here. Maybe along the backside. Yeah, I think that actually looks pretty good. So this will be like, I'll put some like tables and stuff in there. I think that'll look pretty good. And then let's put down the track over on the opposite side. Oh, I'm gonna get all the train tracks. There it is. That's what I want. So we'll put this guy. We can almost put this guy along this road here. Because what I was thinking of doing is actually making this a road here. And putting some parking back here for like if they're like the football game or something. So let's do that, and let's push this guy in the same spot but back just a little bit, and then we can do a few maybe smaller parking lots back here like so, and then we got ourselves a nice new school. Look at that. And then I've think we can build a little bit of a neighborhood around it on this side, which should look pretty good. In fact, we might do that right now, because we're going to need to put water and everything down anyways, and we do have a housing demand, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to want to move out here as it is, so there's a fancy new school that's just got built. Okay, so we'll do that. Let's do something a little crazy that we don't normally do. Kind of a steep curve like that. And then, let's see here. It kind of fits right down the middle there. And then let's do like a last minute curve like that. And then, what if we did something like that with little cul-de-sacs coming, or at least one. Maybe one that kind of does something like this. That looks pretty good. We get a fair amount of zoning space in there, which is good. How's that looking? It's looking alright. It's not perfect, but I think it'll work. I think that actually looks pretty good. That works. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so we will do power hooked up to here, of course. We need to run water. Okay, so we have power to there. That power is not needed to run all the way over there anymore, is it? So let's see, let's have this guy just run down this way and this way and then up over to here. Okay. The whole point of that was to have that. That was the wrong one I deleted. I seen the parking lot, so I was like, yeah, I just did that. I just did that. Wasn't there another one I was supposed to delete? Oh yeah, this one. That one's no longer needed. Okay. So then we can run some water. Oh, we already have water run. Look at us. So we're just missing a little bit down over here. Well, I guess we could do that. I think that came at a little bit of an angle, but oh well. Okay, so we'll do that. Alright, we got power now, and we just need to zone these guys out. Should we zone along the road here? I think we could. Why not? We'll put a couple houses back up here, maybe all along right there, up till there. Maybe not quite as big, maybe to there, like so. And we'll do that. Yeah, I think this area's gonna look pretty good. I'm kind of not too sure about the school, but the school was kind of I hope, you know, I hope traffic and everything will do good around it. We definitely do need to get that next interchange done. I totally forgot about that. I wasn't really going, well, we have been. That's right. Guess we're going to now. Zone along the road here. Alright, so we'll do that. Well, is that the one? No, that's not. Okay, I thought that was the one that led to the school, but it's not. Let's put some commercial out here. I'm almost thinking of trying to put down maybe a grocery store out here too. I think somewhere around here would be a good spot for that. Okay, so let's do that. Let's remove those. That one's good. That one's not. That one's not. These are not. Just clean it up a little bit too to make everything look pretty good. These are unfortunately not going to work for us. These are not going to work for us. Okay. Don't want that, don't want that, don't want that. And we're good there. I need something there. We don't want this one. We do want that one. We don't want that one or that one. Just playing a little cleanup right now. I don't want that one. We don't want that one. Those are good. Those are good. Alright. I think this looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out. We may need to Are those all connected? They are all connected. Look at that. And they also interconnect into the neighborhood. Perfect. We need to do some, before I forget, we need to do some vehicle restrictions. So we want to remove all, but we will allow SOS and and garbage. Okay, there. And we want to allow none. We want SOS and garbage are the only ones that are allowed. Otherwise, I noticed that they will not get there. But if you just disallow all, usually it works just fine. So, we're good there. What I'm thinking, maybe putting another crosswalk like right over here. We could run a path. Here, let's do this. So let's put the crosswalk down. Which is this one right here. Where can we put the crosswalk? Right there. That works. And then we'll run a path basically from there over to there, so they have a nice way of crossing from there if they are there. So we'll do that. Okay. And then I'll come back and fill that in later, not right now. We should have a fair amount of housing come in. We could finish this interchange off while we're at it. Since we're over here, we might as well. Okay, so let's go to delete these. It's going to be a fairly simple interchange. Don't want to get it too close to that one. Alright, so we're going to do a simple like we did on the other one. This is just going to be a simple overpass. The base of the overpass, let's have it be here. And then on this side, we have tons and tons of room. So let's make a nice, just gentle overpass for everybody here. And then the same for this side, which I screwed that one up already. That's alright. That's a fairly easy fix. Alright, we're doing a lot of work on the highway for sure. But this is good. This will help traffic in this area. So we'll bring this one to here. And then we'll bring this one up to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And then we'll make sure that that'll be a nice slope. And then we're going to do that for now. We're going to fix that up in a minute. So that'll be a nice gentle slope. Look at that. Pretty good. That was 12, right? It looks like it was only 6. It was only 6. I knew that slope was too good to be true. Alright, so delete till there. Let's try this again. I don't even remember. Okay, it was to there. Okay. So let's come back to here. 2, 4, 6. Oops. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Make sure the slope is good. Alright. And let's come to this side. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Like that. And then we'll meet these up with a bridge over top. We might move that pillar. Is there a pillar there? I could have. Oh, I guess it was because I did that. There was a way to add one, I believe. If you do something like that, yes, I remember now. I forgot about that little trick. I'd seen somebody do that the other day, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. And look at that, you have 2 pillars now, which is perfect. Alright, so these guys will come down. These will do the same. We'll probably come to about the same spot. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Shift S. And we'll do that. And make sure Shift S. Okay, that one comes a little bit farther, I think, but oh well. And then we'll come back down to here with the Shift S to make sure that that's still good. Nice, gentle slopes. Looks good. Looks real good. We just need to make that a bridge now. Alright, and then we can add our pillars in fairly easily. Like so. Hopefully we didn't mess that one up. Nope, we're good. Alright. So that looks pretty solid, doesn't it? Alright, so now we just need to figure out our off-ramp situations here. So the slope starts back here. So we shouldn't have too much problems with traffic. I will say that right now. Just by how these are. We're going to put merger lanes between them, but that'll be okay. Alright, so let's come down a little bit and then meet back up with it maybe about there. And let's have this guy come straight off just a little bit. Like that. And then let's start bringing it in. Like that. And that should give us plenty of room. Yeah, if we're doing a stack there, more than enough room. Good to see. Should we bring those in a little bit closer? I don't think so. I think it's good the way it is. Let's see if we can kind of match what we did there on the other side, which I doubt it. But if we can kind of make it look halfway decent like we did there, that'd be great. Alright. And then it'll be a little bit off, but it's all good. And then we'll reverse these because these ones came around the wrong way, which is fine. And then what I would like to do here, just for now, we'll see, we'll get a feel for how traffic is doing. But for now, from there to there, we're going to do that. And there to there, we're going to do that. And then along this side as well, we need to fix that up probably. Do we don't need a traffic light there, but let's not do that. Because every time this game autosaves, it unpauses and causes a whole bunch of problems. Alright. And I think for now, we're going to do this, because I don't really feel like going through and fixing up these roads right at the moment, even though we'll probably have some businesses come up there. I really don't feel like dealing with that. So let's do add a priority sign. It's the top one, right? That's turn off. Okay, and then that one. Right, okay. So let's do that. So they can turn there, turn there, turn there. And then we got a nice little interchange, which looks good. Alright. Right. Maybe, do we need to... We could probably add some pillars on that side. What I would like to do is actually add a pillar and then maybe try and move it to the middle. I'll probably try to do that off camera because I'm not going to bore you guys with that. But let's go to the districting. Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to be part of it. So let's add this whole new section to it. And then we'll do that. So that'll be good. And this will turn into a park. So this will be a really nice little neighborhood, I feel. Even though it's off the freeway, it's going to be a nice little neighborhood because it's going to have a school right there. It's going to have a park right there. And it's going to have easy access to the city via the freeway. As long as traffic doesn't get too bad. But yeah, that looks great. I really do. We are going to need to get garbage and stuff under order. I already know that. But we should have a pretty good advantage of high school. Yeah. Probably need to build one more campus to like get the absolute most out of it. But these guys no longer will need to drive into the city to get high school education. We just need to make that a thing for elementary education because we don't have that yet. But this area out here is blowing up pretty quick. We're reaching a pretty good population out here. I mean, the whole city is blowing up. We're at about 50. We're going on 50,000. I mean, we're at 43,000, but I mean, we're on our way to 50,000 people, which is pretty crazy to think about. I mean, there for a while, the city was pretty well stuck at like 16,000, and it just kind of blew up, which is cool. Okay. We don't have a hospital out here, do we? We don't even have a clinic out here. Okay. Or should we put a clinic? Maybe we can put the clinic on this corner here. I think we'll end up building a hospital out here, but at least have a clinic out here. And maybe build another one up on this corner over here. Yeah, let's do that. So that'll give everybody a little bit of medical coverage. So again, they don't have to go all the way into the city. This area is growing enough to where it can self-support that now, which is good. Let's look at any policies that we want to change over here. So we have... What do we have over here? We don't have anything over here. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do recycling and let's do the smoke detector program. Alright. I think everything else will leave for now. Those are the main ones I wanted to get. That should help our education a little bit out too, I believe, because it like puts a booster on it or something, right? I can't remember exactly. We have a lot of traffic that's like going down through here. That this neighborhood I knew was going to grow up quick. I knew it was. I had a feeling for sure because it's just a overall generally good area. Look at the amount of traffic on this road already. Like this road, just by adding this interchange and then a couple houses, it's just completely different. Do we have a stoplight here? We don't. Let's add one. Yeah, let's add a stoplight there. I'm sure it needs it by now. I hope they're not bypassing and going down here. Are they doing that? Oh, they are. Of course they are. We could make the speed slower through here, which we might have to do. Why are they doing that to me? Really? I guess that is the faster way, but still, that's not right. That's annoying. That is one of the annoying things about this game, but we'll go back and fix that once it becomes a problem. I'm going to kind of ignore it for the time being. This intersection's doing good, which is good to see. This whole area is doing good. I'm pretty happy with how the city's turning out now. We have a lot of traffic down here in this shopping center, which I was noticing when I was building out the railroad tracks. It's actually fairly calmed down now, but I mean, this whole area was just jam-packed with people, which was crazy. One thing I would like to do is get this road going up and over. And let's actually do that real quick while we're waiting on this, because we can make that look pretty good. So let's do that now and get that out of the way. What I'm thinking, should it come at an angle, or should it continue to come at that angle, or should it come straight across? I think at that angle will look good. Let's do that. So let's do a road, and let's do let's go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And then we'll turn it into a bridge and maybe do a little bit of a curve. Maybe we can kind of fit a pillar in there. Perfect. And then maybe kind of come straight after that. So it'll straighten off like so. And then it'll come down to ground level and turn into that. We'll make it fairly lengthy because we have pretty much all the room that we could want right now. So that looks pretty good. So it comes across, does a slight curve, and then it comes back down. Okay, so that looks pretty good. So if we do that, and then we come down to there, and just have that guy kind of sweep back on itself, we could probably make that curve look a lot better. Kind of wanted to connect up in that area, but we can make that curve look a lot better. This reminds me of a lot of the stuff that my hometown does with these kind of curves to kind of get around bridges and stuff. It's kind of funny. And poor design that they did back in the day that they're paying for now because they have too much traffic and too much confusion and whatnot. Okay, yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of people coming into this shopping center, which is crazy. But yeah, I like how this is looking. I really do. I like how this is turning out. I like this port over here. I took a truck that came around here, and I loved the way it looked. Like, you came down here, it felt like you were in the middle of a port. At least it did to me. I've never really been in one, but I just felt like it. It was awesome, you know. And seeing the bridge up there like that, and seeing it kind of come through the middle of it, I don't know. There's just something about it. I'm gonna have to do probably a drive through here and show you guys what it's like. You know, especially when we get this part of the bridge done and we get a lot more traffic going through here. Because my main concern is definitely this guy right here is not going to be able to take it for very much longer. Because I mean, look at the amount of traffic we have going on it now. I mean, just imagine if we expand out our industry and expand out a bunch of stuff. I mean, just this is all just the shopping center right here. Most of this traffic getting on this way is just people leaving the shopping center and getting back to the city. Like, that's a majority of what the problem is. A lot more port traffic, and you add in a lot more stuff. We're going to be in a world of trouble if we don't fix that very soon. So we're definitely going to want to do that. But this overpass is doing good. They're all doing good. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode there. If you guys like the series, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and check out all my future videos. And as always, thanks for watching.